This type of makeup, I feel like you definitely look polished. You look sharp. Hi guys, it's Mo. Welcome to today's video. As many of you know, I love all things luxury skincare, beauty, and beyond. Here's the packaging. Here's the product. Today we're going to be doing a full day wear test. I'm going to share my application method with you, bring you nice and close so you can see how everything applies, how everything wears. I'm going to do check-ins, and then of course at the end we will talk about it. So, come on, let's get started. Let's get product details out of the way, and then we'll start with the application. So her full name is the Sisley Phyto Hydra Teint Beautifying Tinted Moisturizer. She's a tinted moisturizer that combines the effectiveness of a daily skincare product with a veil of color all in one. It contains a healthy skin ingredient cocktail to help even, correct, and illuminate your skin. Day after day, your skin's texture appears more refined. Your complexion radiance is boosted. Very simple packaging. I have the shade 3 Golden, and again, you're getting 1.3 fluid ounces. She's made in France, and we have a shelf life of 12 months. It's interesting. I've seen this product. I'm assuming it's in another country. Have an SPF, but this one doesn't. And I haven't seen anyone from the US who's reviewed it say that it has a SPF in it. But I watch so you can see what the consistency looks like. So here is a quick little swatch. Alright, so now that the little nitty-gritty details are out of the way, let me bring you on closer and let's get started. Welcome to my face. I am in my mid-30s. I do have combination skin. I have pretty normal to dry in this area, and I get a little oily, say about here. It is currently 10:16 a.m. I have done my morning skincare routine, which is a lot lighter than the nighttime. And this product is pretty hydrating, so I'm glad I kind of kept it kind of light. But I did use my Sisley Pore Minimizing Concentrate, and I just focused it in the areas where I felt I needed it. And I also used my Sisley Mattifying Moisturizer, and I focused that on the T-zone. And then for the rest of my face, I actually got a sample of Dr. Barbara's Face Cream Light. It's so good. I wish I didn't like it, but I do. Anyways, very light on the skin, and I do have my SPF applied as well. I'm going to color correct very, very quickly. This is just something that I would normally do. My method of application today will be fingers, brush, and then beauty sponge. We'll kind of pick and choose and see which we like more and which one looks better. So just shaking her up a little bit. Just taking whatever's left. I might need to get a little more. We will see. So far, I think I like the convenience of the hands and how it just melts into the skin. The brush side looks beautiful as well, but kind of think I like my hand a little bit more, just a little bit. For my forehead, I'm going to try my Beauty Blender, and let's see. So for just a little tinted moisturizer, I do really like that it's evened out my skin and I still look like skin. Let's see how other products apply on top. I'm going to keep it simple, but I am going to do my makeup as I would. So I'm going to go in with my Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I'm going to be putting some powder on my face because I have combo skin. I don't want to set the product up to fail. I know I'm going to get a little oily, so I'm going to put powder in the areas that I know my oil production general. With that said, I'm going to set my under eye with my usual Ilia powder, and then I'll dust a little bit of my Sisley. This is Sisley's loose face powder. I have it in the shade number 4. She's a little bit messy, but that's okay. Here we are after I've set my under eye and my forehead. And again, I'm not here to set the product up to fail. I'm going to do things that I would normally do according to my skin. Moving right along, I'm going to go in with the Sisley bronzer. Now this product is fairly new to me and I do like it so far, and I think it's perfect for days like this. It's a lighter, more natural wearing bronzer, and I like that a lot. Everything's layering over the tinted moisturizer very, very nicely. I mean, as expected. Let's go in with a little bit of highlighter. My usual, this is from Lumiere. As natural as I'm trying to be, I still need some highlight, okay? I'm sorry. I am going to go into my Natasha Denona blush palette, the Love Chic palette. Where's my sponge? And I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and go into the cream right here and apply that to the cheeks. Dab it on the skin first because she's a little, you know. Because I just used that cream product, I'm taking just like the tiniest right there, and then I'm going to knock it and just set so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I use the Sisley powder to do that. Just going to take the bronzer and run it through the crease. Very, very simple. I picked up a new Marc Jacobs goodie. It's a highliner, a liquid gel eyeliner, and I got it in a brown. So I'm going to do a tiny little something. So tempted to go into this palette. This is the Fantasy. It's so pretty. This is kind of like my daytime eye palette. But I'm not. I'm going to stick to bronzer today. Keep things simple. Now for mascara, I'm going to just put on my Tom Ford. I'm going to finish everything up with my new lipstick. This is my little Gucci lipstick. I know, I'm so extra. Thank you very much. And here we are with everything applied. I love that fresh, no makeup look with that nice glow. I think it looks beautiful. It feels nice. I will give it that. It feels very nice. I always want to know how something feels on the skin, especially something that you're going to be wearing for hours. So it is now 11. Oh my gosh, I've been talking forever. Anywho, clock starts now. I'll check in a few hours and we'll see how she holds up. Hi. It is currently 1:47. Just doing a quick little check-in. I am in natural lighting, and I have to say, I really like how skin-like it looks. It looks fresh. My skin just looks like skin. There's no weird settling. It looks super natural. I really like it so far, and it's holding up really well. Even with the radiant finish, it's not greasy or anything. It's really beautiful. So far things are going well. All right, I will check in again in a few more hours. It's currently 7:47 p.m. And here we are. Here we are. I am gonna bring you on in. Let's take a closer look and then we'll talk. I need to just grab the closest gloss. Just get something on the lips because my lipstick wore off hours ago. All right, so let's start off with the side that I use my hands to apply, and that would be this side here. Now, this is the side that I do have more imperfections. And I mean, you can still see them, but they're so nicely covered and so skin-like. It's almost like just smoothed over and perfected. And I really like that. The side that I did use my hands, but I did also kind of build it up just a little bit. And it worked out nicely. I do also like that there's not any crazy settling, any cakiness, anything. It's very skin-like, very natural. And then here is the side that I used the brush. Beautiful coverage on this side as well. Very smooth. Still looks really nice. Skin is just perfected. And then on my forehead, I use a sponge. And as you can see, I am oily. It is the end of the day. It's still not that bad. It's not as dewy as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's how everything looks. I have my favorite, the Sisley Blur Expert powder. I want to touch up with this. Let's see how, you know, after wearing it all day, let's touch up. I would touch up, so touch up. Take my brush. Go down your nose. Yes, this powder is so good. Okay. Alright, so I applied my Sisley powder to my forehead on this side, my nose, and in my smile lines. On this side, there's definitely a lot more radiance, but it still looks nice. I could totally just keep going like this. It doesn't bother me that I got a little shiny because it's a nice shiny. It's not a ooh shiny. Just do the other side really quick. So freshen things up a little bit. Here is how we look. Let me put the brush away. Definitely took down the shine with the powder. What do you guys think? How'd she do? How'd she do? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts before I say my 2 cents. As the name says, the Beautifying Tinted Moisturizer hits the nail head on. I definitely think that's exactly what it does. It's a light wearing product. I think it just makes your skin look better, enhanced, and then it gives you that beautiful finish, and it wears amazing all day. That's really it. I am hopeful that they come out with more colors because this is a great product. It definitely is. And it being a skin tint, you know, I get it. You don't want to come out with 50 shades, but I think maybe more than 3 is a good idea too. Just so that everybody can give it a shot. Yeah, I just seem to be falling down a Sisley rabbit hole. I don't know. But I like it. This is a fun rabbit hole to fall down. And I mean, look, this has been like the primer. Yeah, since I've come back to YouTube, this has been my primer, like non-stop, consistently. And I mean, I have other primers. I have this new For Solid one, which is great. I have the Glam Glow one. This is great. I have the Tatcha one. That's great. And then they're coming out with the liquid one. And I need that because that's great. And I definitely have been enjoying this Marc Jacob ones too. But it's like, I keep going back to my Sisley. It's just like, it feels good on the skin. And it just, my makeup feels better, looks better with this. It's just, I don't know. And then now I've been incorporating some Sisley skincare. And it's just like, ah, Sisley, you got me. You got me. You got me. Okay. Okay. Ramble over. Cut. I do really like the way it looks on my skin. I think my skin likes it too. This is definitely something you can just throw on and go about your day, and I like that. I like it a lot so far.